Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here.
What we gonna do right here is go back. Way back. Back into time.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here.
What we gonna do right here is go back. Way back. Back into time.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. My Wi-Fi acting crazy already, y'all. Been having technical difficulties. Happy Friday. I don't know if this is gonna let me do my live tonight because I'm already having problems, y'all. But let me know if you can hear me and you can see me. Happy Friday. Hey, Kendall. Yeah, this is my new jam now. This is my new jam. What's going on, Lemon Kush Pepper? Hey, EJ, the TV junkie. What's going on, girl? Okay. We gonna see if we can make it through this. Y'all know I always, if it ain't one problem, is another problem. It don't never want to just let me go ahead and rock out, baby. But we are here today. It is Flashback Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. I hope y'all having, a good day, good night so far. Come on, come on, come on in here, y'all. Okay, kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the den. Of course, I am Tamika, baby, and I'm talking about waiting to exhale today. All right, we got another Whitney Houston one because I just did Bodyguard not that long ago. And it wasn't really like on purpose. It just was kind of like I was bouncing between this one and Crush Groove. And I just said, let me go with this one. I ain't watch it in a minute. And I was like, we could go ahead and go back in time and see what's going on, revisit this one. It is a movie that I like and it's a soundtrack that I like a whole bunch. Okay. So y'all know I usually start out with the fun facts. We're gonna see it ain't too many fun facts, just a few. Um, I'm sorry, y'all. Give me 1 minute. I just want to make sure everything is okay. My mama keep calling me. Nobody called all day. The minute I get up here, there's something going on. Give me 1 minute. Okay, y'all, let's start this again. Here we go. From the top. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome. Come in. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the den, okay? I am Tamika. This is Tamika's Den. If this is your first time finding my channel, welcome to you. If you've been rocking with me, welcome back. Today is Flashback Friday. We are getting into the waiting to exhale of it all, okay? How are y'all feeling tonight? Let me see who I got in the building with me, in the den with me. Hey, Candy Live, what's going on, girl? Hello again, Kendall. Hello, Lemon Kush Pepper. Yes, Kayla is definitely in the building making a bunch of daggone noise. I think I saw EJ. So hello to you guys. Thank you for joining me. We are talking about waiting to exhale tonight. Like I say, I usually start this off with some fun facts. I don't know, I don't have too many fun facts, but I have a little something. Okay. So, first up, we got, of course, Terry McMillan wrote the book, right? It was one of my favorite books. She was the author of this book, and it did very well. It was a New York Times bestseller for 38 weeks in 1992. So the book came out in 1992. We did the movie in 1995, okay? And it grossed about 82 million at the box office. And of course, we also had the soundtrack in 1995 as well. And this was one of the best selling soundtracks, okay, produced other than, by Babyface, okay, the king himself. I love me some Babyface. And he did his damn thing with this freaking soundtrack right here. It is no denying it. Hey, Inga, what's going on, girl? So, of course, with this, soundtrack, like I said, oh, God, y'all, you see, I'm telling y'all, it's going to be one of those nights. I'm having a whole bunch of technical difficulties. Work with me, y'all. So with this soundtrack, we basically had, and we had Shaka Khan up here, we had Whitney Houston, we had Toni Braxton, we had TLC, we had Brandy, we had Aretha Franklin, we had Faith Evans, we had Patti LaBelle, we had SWV, we had Mary J. Blige. Everybody and their mama was on this daggone album. It went 7 times platinum, US Billboard Hot 100, 3 top 10s, like everybody was getting awards. You get an award, you get an award, you get an award, you get an award, you get an award. They did the damn thing with this, right? Of course, we had Sitting Up in My Room, Brandy. Okay. Then we had I'm Not Gonna Cry, I'm Not Gonna Cry, I'm Not Gonna Shed No Tears. All right. Damn it, Mary J. Blige. And then we had Count on Me. Okay. Oh, child, this was my damn album. I ran this freaking album in the ground. Okay. And why does it hurt so bad? Child, okay. I can't tell y'all how many times I played that damn song. So anyway, y'all, this movie is basically about them navigating through their careers, family, romance. It's about the friendship of it all, us banding together through our shortcomings and our lives and all of that good stuff, right? And of course, to me, Terry McMillan took too long to write a damn part two. I would have loved to got a part two to this movie. But at this point, this is what we got. And I say, leave it at that. Now, of course, as far as some fun facts, we always talk about ad-libs, right? Like I was just doing The Godfather, shout out to Moochie, and we was talking about how Leave the Gun, Take the Cannoli was an ad-lib, like the cat was a stray cat, and how we all know in The Temptations when Leon says, well, not Leon, but David Ruffin says, well, Leon is the one that said it, but when David Ruffin is saying ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis, that was the ad-lib. So we notice that most times when we get these ad-libs in these movies, they are things that really stick out to us and stay with us. And that whole scene when Angela Bassett is going off, okay, as Miss Bernardine on the husband, when she throwing out all the stuff and she go on that rant, that was improvised. She said all of that off the top of her head and they just kept it. And I was like, all right now, I like that. She did the damn thing with that, right? And then Robin Givens and Halle Berry was actually thought of as far as the role. They auditioned for the role to play Robin. I could have probably seen Robin Givens playing that role of Robin, because I know sometimes when we see these, we be like, nah, but I do think it worked out the way that it was supposed to. And of course, Babyface had to talk Whitney Houston into doing Shoop, right? He talked about that a little bit during the whole quarantine when we was locked down and he had to do, well, he didn't have to, but he was doing the verses at the time and he told stories of how she was kind of like, Shoop, like, what the hell are you talking about, boy? Okay, no, it's a no from me, dog. And he had to kind of convince her that, it was going to be a good look and, they had to do what they had to do. And of course, she ended up making it her own. And so that was really it as far as fun facts. Like I said, I didn't have too many. Now, we also, of course, know that we had Whitney Houston playing Savannah. We had Angela Bassett playing Bernardine. We had Loretadevine as Gloria. We had Leela Reachin as Robin. There was a lot of people in here. I would definitely say this was a star-studded cast. Like John, of course, Raggedy Behind, Bernardine husband, was played by Michael Beach. I feel like he always get them roles where we just do not be feeling him. Then we had Dennis Hallberg as Kenneth. Savannah Two Men she was rocking with was between Kenneth and Lionel. Donald Faison, of course, was Gloria's son, and then his name is Tariq, and then we have Gregory Hines, making a little sneak peek in here as Gloria, little new boo thing that moves in next door, and his name was Michael. We had Wendell Pierce, who was Raggedy as well in here, Michael. And then we have Makai, who was Troy. And then, of course, Leon don't need no introduction as Russell. Okay, so all of those was Robin Little Men. And child, even though the men was a hot mess too, is no denying that, but some of these women was really doing the absolute freaking most as well, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it and see, are we feeling the same way about this? That I don't think I noticed the last time around. So we shall see. Okay. Now, of course, we start out just kind of, seeing an overall of all the ladies, right? We see that Savannah Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna try to go out and come back in, y'all. Can y'all hear me now? I might just have to stay off screen. Sometimes it works if I stay off screen. Let me know. Okay. So we start out, y'all, of course, in this very beginning. We see Savannah's on her way there, right? And she's in the car driving, and the DJ is, talking about, do y'all have any resolutions? And Savannah's basically saying, I don't do resolutions. Resolutions don't make no sense. Nobody ever really sticks to them. They stupid to me, that type of thing. And she's saying that she trying to get a change of scenery, like it haven't worked for her in the other places that she been at. So, we gonna go ahead and check out and see what's going on over here on this side of town. Maybe things could be better for me over here, right? Then we see that you got Bernardine busy with the kids, and she's saying, well, hopefully this time of the year, John gonna let me go ahead and start my business, right? And we get over to child freaking Robin, and she talking about, I don't know what it is, I'm always making bad decisions when it comes to men. Hopefully for this new year I'm really gonna stick it to Russell and make him, pay. I'm gonna have to be a lot stronger, okay, when dealing with him. I'm not gonna have to be putting up with his foolishness and foolery. And then we basically had, Gloria saying, well, I don't understand why Tariq have to go out with his friends. He could just go ahead and stay with me and hang with me and watch, some TV. He see his friends every day, all day. Now, it was also funny to me that Robin was saying her weakness was, sexy men with big sticks. I said, girl, listen, you need to let it go, child, but we're going to get into Robin later, right? And so we transition, from that until just kind of getting to know them one by one, right? Of course, this is New Year's night. So we have Savannah behind us getting ready. She's supposed to be going on this blind date that she's not geeked up for at all. She said basically her and the guy have just been doing a lot of back and forth. They've been playing phone tag. They can't seem to be on the same page at the same time. And she over here trying to look for a decent man, and it's been hard to find a good man. Okay, so far she asked God to give her a good man, and she feel like God got some real explaining to do. So her prayers had got more, a little bit more detail. Okay, and I have heard that before, where sometimes you feel like you got to get detailed with the Lord. And so she said, when she did ask him to send her these good men, he had basically been sending her Robert, Kenneth, and Lionel, and all of them so far have been trash. Okay. So she trying to see what she could get out here and find in these streets, okay, in this new place that she in. So she was getting ready to go out for the date, and her phone started ringing, and she was like, that ain't nobody but my mama, because my mama's the only one that know where I'm at. So she told her mama, like, girl, I'm gonna have to talk with you later, okay? I'm going out on the town, and I'll call you in the morning. So she go ahead to head on over there to the Hermosa, I believe it was, where she's supposed to meet this blind date. And soon as she sit down at the table, baby, them ladies was like, why she had to sit here? Because she was like, oh, is this table available? That part cracks me up. She asked, is this table available? And they was like, all the men said at the same time, like, yeah, sure is, have a seat. And the women was pretty much like, why she had to sit her raggedy ass here? So, Savannah said, yes, I am. I sure am going to sit here. And yes, I am very desperate. And the minute that one of y'all get up, I will take your damn man without even thinking a second thought about it. I said, well, damn, Savannah. So, then we basically get over to Miss Bernardine, child. she was getting herself ready, and she was already saying how she really don't be feeling these boring affairs. She ain't got it to do. She don't want to be bothered. And John comes walking up behind her, and he's like, Bernie, and she's like, yes. And then, he like, would you be terribly disappointed if we didn't go to the party tonight? And she was like, oh yes, terribly. I would be crushed. And so he was like, well, there's no easy way or, no simple way or no right time to say this. There's not going to be no appropriate time to tell you this. And he was like, I'm going to the party, just not with you. So she like, excuse me? And he like, she doesn't want to be alone tonight. And she was like, she? And he said, yes, she doesn't want to be alone tonight. And I don't think she should be. I was thinking, why should she be? Excuse me? I'm sorry, y'all. I might cut out again. I had to come on screen for this one. I know damn well this man did not freaking sit here and say she don't want to be alone tonight, and I don't think she should be. Who the hell you talking to, John? I know you ain't talking to me. The audacity of it all for me, baby. Oh, hell to the freaking no, no, no. Child, so anyway, she turned around and she was just like, is it your girl from accounting? She said, how you gonna explain this to all the partners and your friends and everybody, you showing up? He gonna talk about some, well, now it will finally be the truth, is the truth. And I think they deserve to know the truth. It ain't no sense in me lying no more. And she's like, you picked tonight to freaking flaunt your whore. So he was basically like, yeah, I got to go. I don't want to be with you no more. I'm leaving you for her, whatever. Don't worry. I'm going to take care of the kids. And I found it so funny how they set this scene up. I never really noticed it before, that at the same time that he says that to her, she's like zoning out. And you hear a broadcast come on in that like, this is emergency broadcast system. I said, baby, I thought Bernardine was about to flip right there, but she said, no, girl, I'm going to hold on a second. So, he basically tells her, like, I'm going to take care of the kids. And she told him, now, you wait a damn minute. I gave you 11 years of my life, and you're telling me that you're leaving me for a white woman. So he said, would it be better if she black? And then she said, no, it would be better if you was black, okay? So he gonna talk about something. Thank you for making this so much easier for me. I appreciate it. I said, bye, John, right? So he said he was coming to get his things next week. I said, that's what you think. Now, moving on over from Miss Bernardine, child, okay, because she got to go ahead and let that soak in for a minute. We, move over and we basically meet Robin, child. Okay, Robin over here talking about she can't believe this is the first New Year's that she's spending alone. She got her dog there with her to keep her company, like how I be here with Kayla. Kayla's my company. And she was like, she finally gave up on Russell. She let it go, let it flow. She ain't got time for his lying, sneaky, whorish, Pisces ways. Okay, she said Russell was so fine. Okay, he was too fine and too divine. And she said every woman in America probably wanted to be with him, right? And she thought that he was all hers until she found that half slip in his damn bag. Oh, God, Robin, boy. Then we get on over to Miss Gloria. Okay, wait a minute. I could take this down now. We get on over here to Miss Gloria, honey, and Miss Gloria got a damn plant that's dying. Okay, her sunflower's leaning to the left, but she watering it anyway. And her son Tariq is basically just standing there waiting for her to hurry up and notice him and talk to him, because he's trying to go out on the town for New Year's. He got his suit on. Baby, when Gloria was fixing that plate with that chicken and that damn potato salad, that damn thing looked good as I don't know what. I know Miss Loretadevine could cook in real life. I just feel like she can. I'm like, pass me that plate, girl. But anyway, she go ahead and check out his clothes. And she like, I don't understand why you got to go out anywhere. Why you can't just stay here with me? Meanwhile, he's saying to her that he wished that she was going out somewhere tonight. And she like, nah, I ain't got no time for that. She like, I hope you come in at a decent hour. So, you can't be out all night. And he's like, Ma, I don't get jumping until midnight. Like, what are you talking about? Right. So she said, well, if you play yourself, you're going to be using Morse code to, contact your little girlfriends or whatever. Right. And she mentions to him that his father supposed to come in town and he got to see his father. And he like, well, what the hell I got to see him for? Like, he ain't no real father. He just my daddy. He like, and he said, he ain't really coming here to see me anyway. It seems more like he coming to see you. And she like, well, what you mean by that? He said, well, where the hell did he sleep the last time he was here? She was like getting all choked up, talking about mind your business, okay? Watch your damn mouth. So he like, I'm sorry, Ma. So apparently when Daddy could come home for a visit, he stop on over in her room too. It ain't just a visit to see Tyreek. I said, Glo, we see you, girl. We see you. So now we, got here and Lionel comes over and introduces himself to Savannah, right? This is supposed to be the blind date. And she over here talking about, oh, I can relax for a minute, okay? I can inhale, exhale. I can shoot. This may just be the man. I'm feeling so good. He looks decent. Why not make the most of it? We gonna go ahead and dance the night away until somebody come walking up behind talking about, Lionel, what's going on? You haven't even danced with me. Shout out to Kenya Moore. I never even realized that was her in that part. You haven't danced with me all night. So I said, you mean to tell me Lionel Raggedy ass brought a damn date to meet his blind date? Child, I can't. I guess he said he was going to have backup just in case she didn't show. I don't know. Or he just thought he was really just that he could bring 2 damn chicks with him. So we get on over here, whatever, to Gloria's, beauty salon. Now, if it's anywhere that we gonna gossip, it's gonna be at the beauty salon. So at first we just doing hair and we checking, the nails and all of that good stuff and telling, freaking Robin crazy ass that we gonna charge her 25 cents a nail. And then all of a sudden, he's talking about, oh, Gloria, y'all didn't hear what happened with your girl Bernie? And she like, no, what the hell happened with Bernie? What do you mean? He said, child, John done left her, and for a white girl on top of that, honey, I saw her over at the supermarket the other day looking just as raggedy as she could be here, all a damn mess, all up in rollers and goddamn slippers on and a robe, and I had to get her home and lay her down and calm her down and tell her she can't be out here in the streets. If I'm lying, I'm flying. So freaking Robin was like, I told you he was trash. And she basically going over there to try to hurry up and call Bernardine on the phone. Robin busy snatching the phone out her hand. Let me talk to her. You calling Bernardine? I told you he wasn't shit. And she's telling Robin to watch her mouth in front of the little girl. Now I ain't gonna lie, when it came to that part of me knowing that my friend is hurt and her husband done did some mess to her, I would probably be Robin in this situation too and be like, yeah, that punk ass bitch. Okay, I knew he wasn't fit. I probably would have been saying that too. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Buchala, what's going on, girl? Monique 69 ways. Yeah, that was Kenya Moore original face. Oh God. So baby, they calling, Bernie leaving her messages on her machine or whatever the case may be, and Bernie said, I ain't got time for y'all, okay? Dial 911, don't dial me. She over here out of it as you would expect her to be. And, she listens to the message that they just finished leaving on the damn answer machine or whatever. She getting up, feeding the fish. She trying to push herself through the damn day and get the kids ready, for school as best she can and not let on to them nothing that is happening, just like a mother would, knowing that she's just feeling like her heart is just completely ripped out, at this point. And so once she get them kids out of there though and get them all, ready for school, she's standing there looking at all the watches and all the jewelry and all the clothes. And she said, you know what? You talk about you coming to get this stuff next week. No, sir, you will not. You ain't gonna be seeing nothing next week. When you get here back next week, everything gonna be gone, John. Because it is the nerve and the audacity for me that you sat in my damn face for 11 freaking years, kept telling me to put my job on hold while you go out here and do what you gotta do, and I help build your stuff up. So what I'm about to do is go ahead and get rid of all of your shit out of my damn house. That's what I'm about to do. She just started looking from thing to thing to thing, right? And so she just was like, your smug ass or whatever. I don't know how the hell I tolerated you for all these years, and I was your white woman for 11 years, and I couldn't even, you couldn't have started that company without me. I worked my ass off. I had a master's degree in business, and there I was being your secretary, your office manager, your computer, and everything for you, right? And the whole time she's saying all of this, she dragging some of the stuff in bags, she dragging some of the stuff in her hand, she dragging some of the stuff by the damn wagon or whatever, right? And she said, I was in your background, your foreground, your side, your up, your down, your all around, right? And you kept talking about Bernardine, you gotta wait, 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 right? Every time she would bring up the business that she wanted to do. And so she was basically like, all this time ripping all his things. Then she started saying, it was 732 times, right? And she said 732 times, that was the number of times that we made love. And she was like, I remember that bastard told me he was counting after he got to 51. Who the hell counts how many times they having sex with their wife? I'm confused. Like, we really was dead ass counting for 732. What did we get? What was the accomplishment when we reached 500? What was the accomplishment that we was gonna have when we reached 1,000, John? I need to know. Are you counting with the new chick from the office too, or you was just counting with Bernardine? Mm-hmm. So anyway, she basically was going off, and dragging all the things to the car the whole time, right? And she said, I'll show you, you want to leave my ass? Okay, get the hell out. She just basically was like, then you wanted to make my kids go to to a white school where they were the only black kids, talking about they was going to be improperly influenced. She said, guess what, John? You're the improper influence. Okay. And all of that stuff she was saying, like I said to y'all in the beginning, is an ad lib. Miss freaking Angela Bassett just brought it. She just said all of it. Okay. Then she went ahead, got in the car, started up the engine, and rolled that bad boy on outside, right? And she gets out of the car, she pours the gas on it, and she just, what I'm saying, light her up a good old fashioned cigarette. I said, Bernardine, what you gonna do, girl? What you gonna do? She said, girl, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. I don't know what clothes he was coming to pick up next week, but it ain't this chick here. I could tell you that much. And then she lit that bad boy up and said, burn, baby, burn, okay? We don't need no water. Let that mother burn. I was not mad at Bernardine. I'm sorry. It might have been a little bit too much. It might have been, over the top. She might have let her anger get the most of us. Most of her, I should say. But I was like, girl, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. All right. So she did it. Now, meanwhile, she go back, sit just as comfortable, the car outside, just the burning up bright or whatever, and she watching TV, and she get a knock at the door, and it's the damn fire department talking about, ma'am, do you know that there's a vehicle that's outside burning up? Yeah, I do. I'm the one that set the damn fire. He said, your neighbors is complaining and you can't do stuff like that. There's certain protocols that have to be followed in order for you to just burn stuff outside. And, she said, okay, well, it won't happen again. Slam. Okay. Now, meanwhile, we get on over to Robin house. Now, Robin talking about how she liking these, women that is, men, I should say, she like that's tall, dark, and handsome, and they come with all this stuff, and this was the complete opposite of whatever Robin claimed that she was into, okay? Because this was Michael, okay, Wendell Pierce. He coming out the bathroom doing this old funky ass dance or whatever. And he tried to pick her up, baby. I thought he was about to fall over with her. He was struggling to pick her up, all right? And they both fell back on the bed, and then she over here taking her stuff off, and we getting under the covers, and she goes to give him a condom or whatever, because he really thought he was about to do something without a condom. She was like, no, boy, put this on or whatever, right? And so, child, he thought he was doing something. I said, what the hell is going on here? This wasn't even a 1 minute brother. This was a 2-second brother, 1 second brother, child. He literally, as soon as he got on top of her, was like, and then she talking about, wait a minute, is it in? Are we going? She don't even know what's happening. She ain't even feeling nothing on top of that. But he's steadily freaking moaning and moving and don't move. Yeah, baby, it's right there. And she like, it's right there. It's right where? I don't feel shit. Okay. And so he all on top of her. Lord, I had an experience like that before, child. And I forgot all about her saying that line when they finished, because I say that shit all the time when I'm doing these damn reviews. She said, I could have had a damn V8. What the hell was that? So then he want to act like, he really interested in her. And he like, oh, wasn't that great? Aren't you feeling it? And she looking like, great, weird, like, huh? And he was like, you didn't enjoy that? He was like, Robin, what do you really want? And she was like, what do you mean? He was like, what do you want out of life? Like, what are your interests? What do you want? Making it seem like he was, really trying to be all into her. So she was like, I want a house. And he was like, I got a house and I own a vacation home and I own this spot. Now what? And we could get on the plane. Now what? What else you want to do? So she like, I want to have kids one day. I want to get married. I want to be happy. And he's telling her he could give her all of that. He could give her the moon, the stars, the sun, the sky, and all of the above if she will just give him a chance to do that, and that he want them things too. So she started kind of loosening up and being, more open when he said that, really feeling like he could possibly be telling her the truth. I guess maybe if she get a little bit out of her character of what she used to and give it a chance, you never know where things could go. And she basically starts to be like, well, what do you want? And he's saying how he have everything, that he want or whatever, and that, we could be happy and we could be a team and I could give you the world and blah, blah, blah. So she like, when she closed her eyes, okay, because after this, he made her feel sexy. He made her feel young. He made her feel like a woman. Then she was able to kiss him. And when she closed her eyes and squeezed her pelvis real tight, okay, she actually felt something the second time around. I said, child, Robin, I don't know what the hell to do with you, girl. I really don't. Okay. So now, Savannah finally gets over here to Bernardine and she say, girl, I need a drink. Okay, let's go ahead and have us a drink. And she tells her, like, how you doing? And at first Bernardine is trying to play it off and be like, she hanging in there, but we know she having a hard time. We see that she's still watching like home videos of her and her husband as a family and when they first got married and all of that kind of stuff, right? And she just basically was telling her like she bought some gift for the kids, and she's saying how she's kind of nervous about being here and being in a new place. She have a new opportunity as far as her job, and Bernardine talking about how she's scared too, right? So they're both kind of on this new journey where it's something new and it's something that's scary, because Bernardine lived her life for him. Like, she's not expecting for him to come home And it was funny because Savannah told her, I like your house. And she said, girl, if you got $5, you could buy it. Like I'll give it to you for $5. She said, I always gave him what he needed, and I thought he would give me what I needed. I never even thought of a day when we wasn't going to be able to be together, right? And I know somebody in real life that actually sacrificed, helped their husband build up a business, and after everything that they put into him and his business, basically he did her damn dirty as I don't know what. And later she was able to walk away and she was able to build up her own business, years later. But I know sometimes it had to bother her where she probably felt like, here it is, I put into all of his stuff. That could have been time when I could have been putting into my own stuff, right? So I could kind of identify with what Bernardine was talking about. Let me see what some of y'all comments is, because I don't want y'all to feel like I'm ignoring y'all. I've just been running my mouth. Inga says Robin and Savannah had major issues. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, Kendall says window piss roll cracked me up. Yeah, that was freaking hilarious. Okay, I was like, child, I don't know what the hell he was doing. Robin was definitely, wait a minute, I'm sorry, y'all. Robin was definitely desperate because I could never, yeah, her expression after he was done. I was like, girl, what are we doing here, Robin? Robin was a hot ass mess. Oh, God, Robin was going to settle. For that bag, yep. She thought that all of a sudden, it was gonna be this guy. And then mind you, they worked at the same job, so that would have been a no-no for me right there. So now we get over to Bernardine, and we know, Tariq done already said that he was going out and that he don't need to see his father or whatever. And he talked about the fact that when his father do come, he be having these visits with, Miss Gloria. So daddy get here and he like, hey, how you doing? And I thought it was interesting that he was like, oh, you look healthy. Like they put so much emphasis on Gloria weight. And I know she's supposed to be the plus size one, but I was like, ain't nothing look wrong with Gloria. Gloria was looking good. I said, nah, she looked healthy. So we go ahead and we sit down or whatever, and she tried to offer him some wine, and he like, nah, I don't want no wine, no thank you. And he basically was like, when the hell is Tariq gonna get here? And she said, well, he not gonna be here till tomorrow. So he was like, well, then I gotta go. He said at the end of the day, he's starting to get older anyway. He really don't need me, to keep coming around. We don't have to do these visits anymore. He's gonna be grown soon. And she was like, yeah, he is. And so basically he was like, well, I'm going to be over here at this hotel, and if he feels like he want to reach out to me, he can. Now mind you, when he first walked in, she was saying like, well, he did me a favor and stayed the last time he was here. Hopefully he would stay again, right? And so she like saying to him like, oh, I thought you would spend the night like you did before. And he tells her no. He was like, those days is over. And he basically finally admits to her, which I'm trying to understand, why is this just being admitted now? He's like, I was bisexual for all those years. Then you noticed that the last time I was here, I really couldn't get it up. And she was like, yeah, but I figured it was because I had gained weight. And he was like, nah, I didn't have nothing to do with no damn weight, girl. I just like men. Now I went from being bisexual to being gay. And she was like, what? And he was like, yeah, you heard me right. I ain't stutter. So he was like, that's basically what's been going on. And that's why I can't be with you no more. I have fully stepped out into my life and accepted who I am. And I need you to accept me for who I am too. And if Tariq wanted to reach out to me, he can. And he went ahead and left, because she was basically like, you ain't got to make up no damn story like that just to, not sleep with me. And he was like, nah, I'm not making up a story. This is actually what the truth is, that, I should have been told you from a long time ago. Child, Monique 69 Way says Gloria is another desperate one, and shall I say Gloria's not even that big. She ain't. I was like, y'all acting like she freaking taking Lord, but you know how people do with that. So Gloria. Now Y'all, I didn't realize, like, I knew she was having a garage sale. I don't know what I was paying attention to all the other times that I was watching this, but my girl Bernardine said every damn thing gotta go for $1, okay? This is a love hangover. I don't want not a damn thing to be left on my property when I'm done. The kids was over here dropping things and she over here laughing it up like, oh, daddy don't want that stuff no more anyway. And they like, you sure? She was like, yeah, he told me. I said, not the car, even the damn, what is that, a convertible? I don't even know what kind of car that was, child. She had the car for $1 too. I said, Bernadine take petty to a whole nother level, bitch. She said, before I let you come get any of this stuff, I'ma burn up half of it and sell the other half for $1. I said, damn, girl. Okay, Bernadine. Right, he was on the DL for their whole damn relationship, it seems like. Like, huh, dude? And you just now deciding to tell me that? Lord. So, she was just trying to get rid of. That's why she said to Savannah, like, girl, you can have it for $1. $1 the house. She was dead ass serious, right? So now we get over here to Savannah. Savannah playing herself the same money. Okay, she said it ain't about love, it's about her being able to get hers off. She feel like she having a drought and she wanna, basically get wet. So she let him come over, but she talking about how he came with no money. He was so happy just to get a damn hot dog to eat, even though he swear he was a vegan. I said, what the hell is going on with Savannah? Girl. And he over here using her toothbrush to brush his teeth. No, you would have had to leave my damn house right then and there if I would have seen you with my freaking toothbrush in your freaking mouth. I'm sorry, sir. I do not know you. What's up, Brillo? What's going on? Talking about these messy women and men over here, okay? Yes, Kendall, everything for $1 must go. So she over here talking about how he chain smoked reefer and he inhaled 3 hot dogs like it wasn't nothing, like it was gonna be the last meal he was ever gonna have in his life. And she said she gave him $20 for gas, which came to $7.18, and he didn't even bring her back her change, and she just wanted to get her fantasy, have her feet wet in the new town. I said, girl, ain't that much damn feet wet in the damn world. Talking about not exactly her feet, but you know what she mean. It had been 5 months. I don't give a damn if it was 5 years. That man right there would have had to go. Okay. So here he come climbing on top of her, and she telling him, like, baby, you could take it easy. We ain't got to rush. We got all night. I said, no, Savannah, actually, he don't have all night because he probably got to get back home to his woman, the same woman or another woman, that he got on the damn side. And she telling him to take his time, and he over here, I've been waiting on this since New Year's. And she like, and he like, yeah, I'm just so excited. I said, yo, no, they didn't. I cannot with these 2-second freaking brothers, child. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm the keeper of the damn zoo now, right? Like, what are we doing here? Oh, my God, I can't. And I ain't even see him put no condom on either. Like, what is happening? Girl, would you be quiet? What's up with these dudes that can't? Yeah, he broke and can't. Yeah, absolutely not. Right. What are we talking about here? Right. So, girl, we get on over here to the job, baby. John thought he was about to be in a meeting. Now, see, John, I was feeling a little bit sorry for you like 2 seconds ago, just because all your stuff done got sold for $1 and all your stuff got burned up. But now you played yourself, and now I see why Bernardine doing what she doing. Because she done went over to the bank and found out it ain't no damn money. So she freaking interrupts the meeting, and he's talking about, would y'all excuse us for a minute? And she said, yeah, excuse me. And she walked over to homegirl and said, can I talk to my husband for a minute? Because John said we in a meeting. Baby, before homegirl could even answer, Bernardine said, pat, 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 okay? Hold that, bitch. Hold that. So John telling her, don't you come up in here and put on no damn show and interrupt my stuff. And she said, what am I supposed to do? I'm just coming from the bank and it ain't no money there. Now he trying to claim that the business haven't been doing good for years and he ain't making that much money. He gonna talk about I gave you the house, now sell it. Okay, the only thing he said he would take care of was the kids. And she was like, I hate you. And so he like, I'm really sorry to hear that, Bernardine, but I'm not playing games with you anymore. And she was like, who you think helped you started this damn company? And he gonna talk about some, don't come with that mess again. I don't want to hear that. She said, all you could think, now you think you could take the money and just run after all this that I put into this. That's when he started trying to say, don't worry, I'm still going to take care of you or whatever, but the business been struggling. She said, hell, I'm not worried, but you should be. I said, I know that's right, Bernardine. Let him freaking know. You trying to hide the damn money and act like you ain't got no money now, John. We see you. So, Lord of mercy. We get on over here to, yeah. Bernardine slapped fire on her. She said Bernardine smacked the privilege out of her. So we get over here, child. While Gloria going to check on Tariq, and Tariq in here getting a damn blow job from a young Becky. She's like, girl, get your little ass out of my. She all walking down, going over to the room, and she like Tariq. She like, oh my god, she's like, get the hell out. She said, I told you you was grounded. So he like, I know, Mom, I'm sorry. She said, I'm sick of your shit. If your daddy wasn't gay, I swear to God. He said, wait, what? My daddy is gay? My daddy is gay? My daddy is gay. Well, he was saying the other word. And she was like, we don't use that word in here. So he gonna talk about what we know it don't run in the family because obviously I just been finished getting my damn freak on and having little Becky come and, give me a damn blowjob. I said, Lord. So she told him to shut the hell up and stop it. And she was like, this is how you gonna act, and then you really think you're supposed to be able to go away and be somewhere else, and I'm supposed to trust you. So of course here we go again with him trying to apologize to her, but at this point she don't want to hear what the hell he got to say, and she basically telling him to get the hell up out her damn face, right? Oh Lord. Now we get over here and Michael want to get cute now. No, not Michael, I'm sorry. Yeah, Michael. He want to get cute now. We at the job and he tried to call himself putting Robin on the spot. Now one thing I could say, and I noticed that a lot of the women in a lot of the TV shows that I watch, but it was the point that he was trying to even put her. Okay. Wait a minute, y'all. Can you hear me now? I could see the Wi-Fi going in and out. Is it better now? Okay, I think we just always want all day it'd be fine. So now, I was saying about Robin that even though she chooses really bad, it's a couple of shows that I watch that I noticed that is that way with the women, right? They could be very smart in one way. Well, I think that's humans in real life too, or whatever. But then she'll be so dumb, with other things. But Michael was basically trying to show her out at the job. So it was like, well, why are you doing this all of a sudden? And Michael, when we get here, of course, he was like if he was trying to make her look dumb, but she was answering the questions back real fast. She was on top of her game. So she basically was like, "Oh, now he want to act like he doing work. Like I'm gonna show you, your ass won't get no more of this, no more." I was like, "Oh Lord." Hey Kim, how you doing? So Bernardine goes to see the lawyer, and she's just basically telling the lawyer that she ain't trying to be rich. She said, I just want to be comfortable. I want to be able to take care of my kids. I want to be able to get the things that I feel like I deserve to be able to get, because at the end of the day, I did help him build this damn company, and now he's just trying to act like I'm not nothing and throw me away. So, the lawyer had told her, like, I'll try my best to see what I could get you, right? And Bernadine decides she gonna chop up all her damn hair. You know how they say when you starting over and you want to, have a new life, that's one of the things that you do to get that fresh start is you take off all your hair. And Gloria was real mad at her that was her choice. She was like, girl, I've been doing your hair for over 11 years. You've been growing it for over 11 years. Why the hell would you just want to come in here and chop it off? And at first she was refusing to do it, but then, Bernie basically grabbed them scissors and was cutting it her damn self. And she was like, all right, if you want it cut so bad, then we gonna cut it. Okay. She said, how short do you want it? Do you want it short as mine? Do you want it shorter than mine? Shit, I could pull the razor out too, right? So she go ahead and cut it for her. Now we get out here to this lady's baby, okay, and we just partying, we talking, and Bernadine was like, it don't look like too much going on in here. And Savannah was saying, it's still early, but Robin was like, oh no, Savannah, you new in town, you must be don't know that this is as live as it gets. So they all looking around, and Gloria is pretty much saying, I don't know why the hell I even came out. I should have just stayed my black ass home, right? And so Bernadine, like, I ain't got time to just be sitting around looking at y'all. I'm gonna get up and go ahead and dance on the dance floor, honey. Okay. And she said, I think I'll spot somebody that now when she get on out there, apparently was on because they told her, all right, girl, don't hurt nobody, okay, and don't hurt yourself. So she go ahead out there and they start talking about, I don't like the new hit. Said she didn't like it. And Savannah and Robin was like, no, I like it. And she was like, oh, y'all like it? Yeah, look okay. So she get on over here. We see Mr. Herbert Webster in the cut. And Bernadine, come on out on the dance floor with me. How you doing? Oh, I'm great. So they was like, oh, that's Herbert Webster. And he married. What Bernadine got to, going over there next to him for. And Robin said, shit, if she don't want him, I'll take him. She was like, and he married. So, he used to be a pro football. Like, damn, y'all, she just dancing. Make such a freaking big deal out of it. Talking about she'll slam dunk him tonight if she don't want him. I said, damn, Robin, you be acting thirsty as hell too, child. So they was like, are you blind? She flirting with that man. So next thing you know, Michael Raggedy behind comes to the club too. I said, damn, y'all ain't got no other clubs. This the only damn one in town. So they was basically telling her she better watch out for that man. And she said, who, Herbert? That's what Bernadine said. She was like, girl, he better watch out for me. So they go head over there or whatever. And she finished dancing. And the next thing you know, Michael bring his raggedy behind in there. He got a new chick with him that's on his and Robin was like, I can't believe this shit. Like, I know you right. And Savannah and Gloria is like, what happened? What's the deal? What's going on? And Gloria said, she said, well, it's only been a week since I fired him. He was talking marriage. So Robin actually says that she fired him. And Gloria says, girl, you better not embarrass us. Okay. Don't embarrass yourself and don't embarrass us. Right. And she was basically like, girl, are you serious? Because Savannah was like, please. And she said, I wouldn't give him the satisfaction. Okay. Little fat freak. Girl, then here come freaking Bernardine being messy. You see, Michael, he just walked in and we like, yeah, we seen his raggedy ass, girl. How can you miss him? So meanwhile, child, Robin, here we go again, Robin. Merry go round. Robin just can't help herself. Now Robin done met damn. Oh Lord. Well, how many days? How long did she say she knew no Troy? Was it 3 days or 3 weeks? I can't even freaking remember, y'all. She met Troy. She talking about he usually not her type, but we gonna go ahead and try to give him a try anyway, right? She knew him for 3 days, but she felt so close to him. That's what it was, right? And she said he did smoke and she didn't like that habit, but he seemed like really good people and he's a lawyer, but he's down to earth and all of this. I said, he a lawyer for who, girl? Who the hell Troy a lawyer for, right? So now we go ahead and we get over here to the house and he coming in dancing, woohoo, oh shit, this my shit right here. All right. And he talking about my favorite Caucasian, Wild Bill, and that's the good stuff. And he going into the damn back, and of course, introducing her Robin, Bill, Robin, or whatever. And he asked if she wants some wine, and she said, "No, I don't think we have time." He said, "Oh no, y'all got time. Y'all just got here." So they go to the back, and he telling her to relax her. So Robin take her ass back there and look, baby, and Troy back there getting some cocoa. Okay. Coco for the no. Okay. And she was like, no, we gotta go. I don't want to be here no more. I said no. I said let's go. And she's basically pissed off. In the meantime, child, Savannah is over here and she's hearing all of her messages or whatever. And finally, one message comes in from Kenneth, and we know ain't nobody but our damn mama give our number out. So of course we call mama to see what's going on and how the hell we getting a message from Kenneth ass, all right? And she basically saying that she haven't spoke to her in so long or whatever. So she like, Ma, did you give Kenneth my number? And she said, yeah, he asked for it. He said he was coming there or something. So she said, yeah, he told me he gonna be there on the 26th. And so her mother all excited. Oh yeah, girl, he gonna be there on the 26th. And I can't wait for you to see him. And she like, Mama, he's a married damn man. So mama over here talking about, well, how happy can he be if he looking for you? I said, Mama, where they do that at, Mama? Where the hell you do that at? And then gonna tell her she needs to get off her high horse and stop acting like she don't need nobody. What the hell does me not wanting to mess with a married man have to do with me not needing nobody, Mama? Make it make sense. The freaking math ain't damn mathing, girl. Oh, Jesus, child. So she said, every woman needs a man and you ain't no exception. Every woman needs a man and you ain't no exception. Every woman needs a man and you ain't no exception. So I don't even know what was the last thing y'all heard. But I was talking to y'all about Bernardine, and I was saying how, she found out all these different things that John has, and how he been hiding everything. He been acting like he broke, but really he in the money. Okay. And she admits to Gloria that she slept with Herbert. So I was saying, like, how the hell, you gonna say don't judge me, right? I just wanted to get some. And she's like, men have been doing it for years. And I said, yeah, Bernardine, I get that. You right. Men have been doing it for years. But why would you think it's okay for you to sleep with Herbert when he have a wife, and you don't like the fact that your husband not only, was cheating on you, but end up leaving you for somebody else? So two wrongs don't make a right at the end of the day. Like, girl, you could have found somebody else that didn't have no damn woman. Then to top it off, she said it wasn't even good, girl. I said, damn, nobody ain't got no good D out of none of these men. She said it was like watching damn paint dry, and that he basically keep stalking her and showing up to her damn house and stuff. Now she was like, I can't have him showing up to my damn house around my kids and everything like that. So he don't even want to leave her alone now. I said, that's what you get, Bernardine. You ain't have no business going out there and sleeping with that damn man. Excuse me. Yeah, like, come on now. What the hell was she talking about with the oh damn Kendall? I said so much after that. That's crazy. That's crazy, yo. So basically, we have Robin Slow behind is talking to Savannah, and Savannah's talking to Robin Slow behind. Well, they both was a little touched, to be honest. But this part was so freaking funny. She said, I shouldn't go to the barbecue. She said, girl, he had gave me his card and I put it in my wallet, but now I can't even call him because I don't have the card, because I don't have my wallet. I can't find it. And she was like, girl, you talking to a damn crackhead. Oh God, she was like, let me put it this way. You basically got with a guy that you only knew for 3 days. Why would he want to take you? He's supposed to be so deep and so into you that he now want to take you home to meet his mama. She's like, a barbecue, girl, please. Okay. Like, what are we talking about? So then her other line rings and it's damn Russell behind. And he was like, you want to see me? And she said, yes, so fast. He didn't even get the meat out her mouth before she was like, yes. So when she clicked back over to Savannah, Savannah was like, she telling Savannah, like, girl, I'm gonna have to talk to you later because something came up. She said, girl, what came up? Russell? She talking about some no. And what if it is? She said, girl, if you want to continue to waste your damn life, then good for you. And they hang up the phone. Sure enough, it was Russell. He bringing his ass in there. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Okay. Leon is always nice to look at. He is a handsome brother. But child, she over here waiting on him to sign these damn divorce papers that ain't never gonna get damn signed. Okay. So of course they get right to it, and they kissy poo. Now, child, they went and had their day at church or whatever. I liked how all of them, all their colors looked on nice bright Sunday. So then, here come John coming to drop the kids off, and it just was showing how, Bernadine basically was like all smiling and laughing with the kids, but every time she looked up at him, if looks could kill, his ass would have been dead. And when he was trying to say bye to his son wasn't even paying him no mind. He done ran to the house, and then his daughter gave him a kiss, and him and Bernadine was just looking at each other. He walked away. Now, Troy ass really thought he was about to show up here, y'all, 2 hours later talking about what's going on, girl? What you doing? Why you not ready? And she said, Troy, I ain't going no damn where. I changed my mind. You were supposed to be here hours ago, and you really think I'm still going? And he makes the mistake of slipping up talking about well, what am I supposed to tell my mother? What am I supposed to tell my son? She said, son, when the hell did you get a damn son? When the hell was you going to tell me about a damn son? How old is this son? Oh, God. He said it's good to have a wrestle for a good time, but can't mess with them for too long. Kendall said, girl, you know him for 3 days. Women doing that. Yes. And he want to meet you. You want you to meet his mama. Like, girl, get the hell up out of here, right? So then, he come and he, hey, hoo. Mind you, he all drunk. Robin, hey girl, I'm here. He like, you ready, baby? You ready? And she like, I'm not going. And he like, come on, what's the problem? Why you not going? Why not? What you talking about? I don't understand. And she like, because Troy, I don't like any of this shit. Okay. And he laughing and he like, what you don't like about it? Come on, girl, stop acting crazy, right? And he like, you serious? You for real? You don't like what? What is there not to like? Okay. So she basically, he tries to run upstairs by the door and she like, nah, it's locked. And when she asked him how old was this damn son that he talking about, that he brung up all of a sudden out the damn blue, so when he went running up the stairs to the door, she was like, it's locked, Troy. Okay, you ain't getting in or whatever, right? She said, you should have never committed me to it in the first place. And he said, I asked you. And she was like, no, you didn't ask me. You told me. So he said, well, what am I supposed to do now? And she was just like, I don't care what you do. It's locked and go ahead about your damn business. I don't want to be bothered for you. So he talking about it's too hot for this shit. I said, no, Troy, what it's too hot for is for you to be coming out here pissy damn drunk with some damn leather vest on. That's what it's too hot for. So he talking about, do you have any idea how many women love me? And any woman would love to meet my mama. She said, well, then go ahead and bring one of them because it ain't me. And he talking about some, you black bitches is all the same. She said, bitch. She said, yeah, all you do is complain all the time. Ain't nobody want your asses. Don't nobody how to treat your ass like something. And when a brother will come with genuine interest, you bitches act simple. That's wonder why we go out there to white woman. She said, well, shit, a white woman could have your sorry ass. Okay. So he went to pick up one of the damn oranges. She said, don't you freaking do it. Don't you do it. Okay. Don't you do it. And of course, one of my favorite gifts that I use all the time, especially when I'm on Twitter, you raggedy bitch. And she said, take your Nita Shea raggedy asshole. And then he throw the damn freaking orange anyway and talking about punk, forget you. And she throw that damn orange back. And I love the fact that it knocked his damn ass out. Get out of here, Troy, with your freaking foolishness. Okay, nobody don't need you. Oh, Lord, I wish Robin loved herself more. So anyway, y'all, we get on over here to Miss Gloria. Gloria done got a damn neighbor that done moved in. Okay, and she going over here to say, hey, okay, hi, neighbor. And she like, what's going on? What do you know about this neighbor that just moved in or whatever, right? Yes, Kendall. That damn leather vest. And I love when she threw it back at him. Like, she should have asked where her damn wallet is, right? So, Gloria walking on over here talking about, hi, I'm Gloria Matthews from across the street, and I was wondering how many people was moving up in here. So, he told her, well, the guy that, moved in my opinion, he seems nasty and ignorant. And she like, oh, no, really? He says, yeah, and he's bossy. So she was like, and what about his wife? He said, well, his wife died a couple of years ago, but these are some precious items that she bought for him. So she said, well, why? That's nice, but why would he have you moving them? And so then, why is he trusting you with it? And so he was like, I'm sorry, I'm Marvin King. I'm the new owner. I'm your new neighbor. And she was like, oh, he said, I was just fooling around. So she basically was over here like, nice to meet you. Welcome to the neighborhood. Baby, the looks that they was giving each other. He over here winking and smiling at her. Gloria over here, okay, clearing her damn throat. She was like, unpacking can be hard. He said, yeah, it certainly is. She, he got a lot more to do tomorrow, right? And so she was like, well, damn, all that hard work probably make you hungry. Okay, I'm making a little something, something, something later. Would you like to have dinner with us tonight? It's just some leftovers, nothing special, some greens, some cornbread, some potato salad, some fried chicken, some peach cobbler, some slices of ham, chow cake, beans, greens, potatoes. And I said, damn, come on, Gloria. And he was like, I would love to, right? But it's so much work I got to do, maybe another time. And she was like, oh, I understand, well, she said, to be honest, I ain't got no business eating myself as big as I am. He said, nah, I like a big woman, okay? I like a woman with a little meat on her bones, all right? My wife used to be big, okay? That's my type of woman. I said, come on, Marvin, break it down for her, all right? She was like, oh. She said, well, maybe I could have Tariq bring a plate over for you later. I was like, come on, Gloria. He said, yeah, I would appreciate that. How old is your boy? He said, she said 17. He said, oh, she said he gonna be leaving in June. Now she hurry enough to say he leaving for June. So he was like, oh, college. Gloria sitting here twirling her damn necklace and stuck on his lips. She couldn't even move. She couldn't think. She was doing the look at the feet, look at the middle, look at the top type of look. That look. And then she was like, excuse me, what did you ask me? He said, Tariq, is he going to college? She said, yeah, he may. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. He wants to travel around the world with this organization. And he said, you should let him go. You should let him go. He's young or whatever, right? And she just all blushing and he over here smiling and she's at her. And he like, where the daddy? She was like, somewhere in California. I don't know. Okay, Gloria don't forgot about that damn daddy now. And so she told him, I'm going to let you get back to work and I'm going to send you a plate overload later. And he was like, thank you, Gloria. Thank you. Well, baby, of course, as soon as she was walking away, she was like, I hope he not looking. And when she turned back around, oh, yeah, girl. He looking. He is looking. And he like what the hell he see. Okay. He almost tripped over the damn box while he was looking at her, too. All right. So anyway, we get to the court, and at this point, since they found all these new properties that John owes, the judge actually says that they need more time to investigate. And so in the meantime, they're going to give her $3,000 a month until all the new, submitted documentation comes in. And then John is saying he can't wait for this to be over. And her lawyer saying that this is only round one, stay strong or whatever, right? And John is telling his lawyer, get this damn thing done. It's really, he don't want it to take a toll on his kids. So he make me laugh how he act like he's so damn concerned with the kids. And Bernardine goes over to him and was like, now how the hell are we supposed to live off of $5,000 a month? What about your kids? And he said, well, I told you to settle for $300,000, but you thought you was the big dog. Okay, you want to be cute. So basically all bets is off and he gonna do whatever he want to do now, right? He told her she wanted to play hardball. So she was like, again, telling him, that she hate him and she's sick of him and that he's a low life Uncle Tom ass kissing. And he was like, this Uncle Tom stuff is really starting to get old. It's starting to get played out. Like nobody want to hear it anymore, right? It's a bit redundant now, don't you think, Bernardine? I wanted to slap fire out of damn John. And that should have been redundant. Me slapping your ass over and over and over again. Anyway, then we basically got on over here to Bernardine meeting I forgot his damn name, y'all, to be honest. I forgot all about Wesley Snipes, but she meet him over here at this, bar, whatever. She went and sat down. It was funny to me that when she first was walking in, it was actually a wedding going on and that she had to pass before she got to the bar. And of course, she just busted and disgusted, from coming from this court hearing. And she pretty much just want to be alone and have her damn drink in peace. But he ends up coming and sitting down not too far behind her. And of course, he's talking about some, hey, how you doing? And it's great to see somebody after not seeing somebody for so many hours and days. He was saying how, he had been working on this big case and he hadn't really been around people for all of these days, and so this is his first time coming down out of the room, and he just kind of wanted to be able to relax, relate, release. And she's the first one, that's there, because he had asked her, like, is anybody sitting here? And he was like, ordering up his cognac or whatever. So of course Bernie is like looking the other way, rolling her eyes, huffing and puffing, like, dude, can't you see I don't want to be bothered? I'm just sitting here minding my damn business, by myself. I ain't come here for no damn small talk or whatever. And he tells her that his name, matter of fact, it was James Willer. That's what it was, right? And, eventually she ends up letting him. And he was like, I'm sorry to hear that or whatever. So she said this really feels like the worst day of her life. Somebody that she trusted and she thought, she was going to spend the rest of her life with. Obviously that didn't happen. And so she just kind of trying to sit here by herself and, mind her business and meditate for a minute. And he said, well, he kind of understands how she feels, right? He's going through something similar, but in his case, his wife is dying of breast cancer. And then she tells him she's sorry to hear that. And, he basically offers to buy her another drink, whatever she's drinking. And she says she's having scotch and soda. And he like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? That's big time. You out of my damn league. And he starts to tell her that she's a strong woman. And she's like, I don't know about all of that. And he's like, no, you are. He was like, here it is. You're sitting here and you're telling me all this stuff that you've been through, but you're still standing. You're still here. You're still, making your way through and doing what you got to do. So to me, that shows me that you are a strong woman, right? So I just feel like maybe that was the person that she needed to meet at that time to tell her some good words and encourage her because of the space that, she was in. Wait a minute, y'all. Give me 1 minute because now my damn laptop got a charge. I'll tell y'all. Well, I have been up here over an hour. I wasn't expecting to be up there this long. So give me 1 minute, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Oh boy. Okay. Sorry, y'all. This has never ever happened to me before. My damn I'll tell you, every time I get up here it's something different. My laptop charged, but then I couldn't find the plug. Then when I found the plug wasn't working. You name it, it's happening tonight. So my live is all jacked up at this point. I apologize. I had to switch to my desktop. Oh God. So of course, they end up going upstairs to the room and they just basically, he was saying how he never did this before. He never cheated on his wife and all of that. And they just said they was gonna lay down and they was gonna relax, release. They end up sleeping through the night and just holding each other, right? Because he was saying how he loved his wife and he made no apologies about that. And he said, how you brung up the fact that your husband cheated on you with a white woman. He basically let her know that his woman that he was married to, his wife that was dying of cancer, just so happened to be white as well. So but they was able to just have their little bond. I'm sorry, now this thing is going too there, going fast. Let me see, did I skip anything? Oh yeah, Savannah also saw she also saw Mr. Kenneth, and even though she was saying that I'm not going to look at him. I'm not going to touch him. I'm not going to sleep with him. Of course, she ends up doing all the above. Of course, he ends up hitting her with the okey doke, talking about, I missed you. I never loved a woman like you. And I'm not making no excuses, but I did fall in love with my wife after she was already, well, not fall in love with, but married my wife after she was already 5 months pregnant. And I went into it with my eyes open. I knew what I was getting into and I made the choice to do it. And so, but at the end of the day, I've never loved nobody the way I loved you. Is basically what he was trying to say. He was behind her head. You know how they do. Yes, Inga. Yes. So she did give in, even though she said she wasn't. Okay. I was like, yeah, we knew you was gonna do that anyway, Savannah. None of us is shocked. So then when it came to, Miss Gloria, she over here actually really starting to get into more of a relationship with Marvin. He coming over on a regular basis. She know how he like her sandwiches. He's helping her out with fixing different things around the house and all of that. And, later on, we find out that he's been spending more time with her son. And she kind of feels like, since you have been getting this relationship or whatever with him, because she still really doesn't want her son to go away, right? She's like, you don't understand. He's my baby. And he's saying, yeah, I do understand, but we do have to kind of like, you let them go and let them be able to make their own choices and their own decisions in their life and stuff like that. And he's saying that he actually think it would be a good idea. So he was like, well, why are you even bringing this up to me? And she's like, oh, because you've been taking him fishing. You've been spending more time with him. And I just figured that you could talk him out of it and make it where, he wouldn't want to go and he may listen to you because he's never really had that father role. And you pretty much been stepping in and being a father to him recently. And he's like, yeah, no, like he needs to go ahead and be a man and go out and experience the world. And so because he didn't agree with her, she was like, well, good night, and just basically wanted to leave. And he was like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and see myself out then. Like, she got really pissed off about it. So then of course, it's her birthday. We go ahead and, bring on in this cake. And she was struggling to freaking blow them damn candles out on that damn cake, boy. I said, damn, Gloria, you ain't got no freaking breath, huh? That was too funny to me. She was struggling like a mother. So then I think they was playing Sometimes It Hurts. so bad. I said, why would y'all be listening to that sad ass song of all the songs y'all could be listening to? And Savannah is saying like, how the people that make these songs and what they thinking about when they make them and what they must be going through, and they had to have gone through it in order for them to be this way. And of course, if you see, I mean, if you're hearing this type of song and you're drinking and you just finished going through something that Bernie just finished going through, like what the hell y'all think gonna happen? Of course, Bernie started getting in her damn feelings, okay, because we went from we having a funky good time, we singing happy birthday, celebrate good times, come on, and we doing a little dancing, all of that, okay, we dancing as we should be, like, come on, girl, you still got it, swing it to the left, swing it to the right. And after this, Bernie pissed off. Bernie want to call somebody. Bernie want to, mess some shit up, basically. And freaking crazy ass, Robin is down with it. She like, yeah, let's call this chick. Let's call her. I'm tired of this. Yeah, pick up the damn phone, Bernie. And she just hyping it up and helping her even more to get into, calling and cursing somebody out. But Savannah over here struggling to get up off the damn chair, talking about no, don't call. And Gloria saying, hang up the phone, stop it, Bernie, stop it. Robin, doofy, stupid behind, gonna call and say, no, it's not, John, bitch. And then Bernie was basically crying, and Gloria had to go ahead and pull out the damn cord, okay? And she was like, why you pulled out the cord? It's supposed to be a party. I'm like, well, yeah, girl, you done ruined the damn party at this point. Yes, Miss Aretha. Yes, sit your damn behind down, girl. Robin is a freaking mess, yo. So basically, they finally calm their behinds down and they sitting back down. And Savannah says the one thing that they all actually have in common right now at this point is that all of them are single, none of them have a man. And we trying to figure out why we can't find a good man. And we saying, girl, because they ain't either what they married, they got somebody, they in jail, they gay, they want to be your mama, they want to be your daddy, they too short, they too tall, they ain't got nothing and they don't know what to do with it, or they got something and they know what to do with it, right? And so finally they passed their damn behinds out, and Tariq come in and give mama a kiss while they all laid out on the daggone sofa, child. They partied themselves to death, okay? And then, Savannah, even though she talk all this junk, she still goes and meets up with them. Did I skip over one again, y'all? Let me just make sure. Okay, no, yeah. Savannah goes, right, because her mama had called her again and all of that and said he was coming to town again. And she picks him up for the airport. So they there, of course, they get right to it. At this point, she's sleeping with him again, even though she claimed that, yeah, and they were white women, right, Kendall? So even though she says she wasn't going to sleep with him again, she do. And she wake up in the middle of the night and calls her mother, and she's whispering because she don't want to wake him up. Now, her mother asked her if Kenneth ever got a chance to see her and reached out to her, but she lies and says, no, he didn't, even though he's clearly laying right there in the bed. And she asking her mama how she doing, and she like, well, I only get like $57 in food stamps. And she was like, girl, what? Like, it's so funny to me that she all in Savannah business and calling back and forth to tell her about talking to a man. But yet here it is, you struggling, you ain't got no damn money. You talking about you only got $57 on you. And Savannah's like, girl, don't ever let me find you in a situation like that again. Like, mama, make your way down to Western Union tomorrow morning. I'm gonna send you something. You cannot be there without no damn funds. Like, don't, how long have you been living like this or whatever, right? And so she tells her she gonna take care of that. And when they walk out, when she wakes up the next morning and walks out, he's on the phone with his wife talking about, tell his daughter, he love her, whatever, and he gonna be home soon. And Savannah over here walking out with some damn food and some damn flowers on the tray, and she's overhearing him. But when she come out, she act like it ain't really nothing to her at this point. And he's saying how the mama be going all crazy and be so dramatic, whatever. Mind you, she of course hears him telling her, "I love you too," but he's so busy mentioning to Savannah how he gonna be getting this divorce. And Mama also mentions to Savannah when she was talking to her that he say he getting this divorce soon, girl. You just gotta go ahead and hang in there with him. I don't know what you expect from the man. I'm like, Lord have mercy, child. He gonna get a divorce as soon as the damn sky turn purple. Okay. Now, meanwhile, Robin done got stood up again too, and this is another one that's supposed to be getting a divorce. She supposed to be waiting for him to sign, get the paperwork signed, and he come in here all late, okay, and telling her it don't work like that. It's gonna take them some time, and he haven't got a chance to get the divorce paper signed yet. So she gets a call, which I thought that Troy stopped calling, but this is still Troy calling, talking about someone, say something sexy to me before you go to bed, because she was telling him she going to bed, she ain't got time for him. And Russell got the nerve to be like, and who is that on the phone? And she's smiling, talking about something, he jealous. But I'm like, girl, what difference does it make whether he jealous or not, when at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, he's still a damn married man that's not leaving his wife, so he could get mad all he want. And he got the nerve to tell her, oh, tell those men not to call here, whoever it is, tell them don't call after 11, because she lies and says that it was Savannah. But I'm like, you don't get to tell me who could call my damn house and after what time they could call. You don't pay no damn bills here, and you don't live here. Excuse me, Russell, yeah, you cute and all that, but you ain't that damn cute. That's why I said Robin was ticking me the hell off with how she used to be, settling for stuff. Yeah, Russell was fine, baby. Russell was fine. So basically, you know, they get over here to the church, and Mama Gloria, everything that Marvin said to her actually starts to seep in, I guess. And she thought about that, and just thought about what kind of kid he is and what she wants for him. So he don't know, but she surprises him, and they end up announcing at the church, that we gonna go ahead and need these prayers lifted up for him to have a safe journey, because he's gonna be going out here and playing his what was it, a trumpet or whatever, and they surprise him, and then he all get happy, looking shocked or whatever, and he hug her, and I'm like, oh, that's so cute. So I like this moment between Robin and Savannah. It actually brought a little tear to my eye, because they was talking, and it's funny how Savannah and Robin go back and forth. Like, 1 minute Savannah is the one that act like she got more sense and she gives Robin the advice, and then the next minute they trade places and it goes vice versa. So in this moment, Savannah is saying to Robin, like, I don't want to just let time go past and not be, have this man lose out on this man that could potentially be the man that I need to be with or whatever. And Robin is saying, are you really going to sit around and keep waiting for him to say, supposedly get this divorce? And she said, girl, you sound like most of those women that we end up seeing on Oprah, Jesse Raphael or whatever. And then, Savannah laughs. And then she said, but for real, do you really think I should give him a chance or not? And Robin says, well, let me tell you a story. There was a girl that moved to a town that a man was at because he promised her he was going to get a divorce. He was going to be with her. And once she moved there, basically none of that happened. He ended up dumping her, whatever. And she ended up finding out that she was 3 months pregnant. And she said, well, what happened to the baby? She said, girl, she had to get rid of it. And so she said, well, what show did you say this was again? And she said, nah, this wasn't no show. I've never been on Oprah. So basically, Robin was talking about herself, and she was saying how she never looked at men the same again after this whole situation happened. But my thing is, Robin, if you never looked at men the same again and you had something like that happen to you clearly when you first moved to this town, I would assume, then how the hell is it that you sitting here dealing with people like Troy, Michael, you know what I mean, Russell? Like, if you're looking at them differently, then you should be living your life differently. Why? How are you in this predicament now? if you was in that predicament back then. So although it was in a moment that made me feel kind of emotional, made me get a chill, and then even Savannah stops and looks at her when she realizes that she's talking about herself, it's like you still not taking your own advice at the same time too. So I just always found that moment to be really interesting. Now we basically get to, you know, Bernie, her daughter, waking her up, and we have a letter from, Mr. James. Excuse me. And her daughter over here playing in her jewelry and saying why she can't say freak, and she telling her it's a bad word and it means weird, and she was like, well, I can say weird, so why I can't say that? She like, girl, because I said so, right? And she basically tells her that she feels like God stopped crying. She tells her to look up, and I love how she got that sky thing there, and she could see the clouds in the sky, from her bed as soon as she looked up, and she was like, I don't really think that that's what that is. I don't think that's God crying. But she reads James' letter, and he's just telling her that he's still thinking about her. He done tried to write her this letter, and she been on his mind since that night, and he didn't know if it was going to get to her or not, and that he feels like he fell in love with her in that same night, but it's not a love that cuts the love that he has for his wife or changes the love that he has for his wife, and that he still looks at her and just hoping that she could get better and a miracle could happen. He still loves her just as much, and respects her so much for how she's fighting to stay on to be with him. And I don't know, it's like I like that, but then I don't. It just feels like, why do I want to hear a letter about you and your damn wife, and then you're trying to tell me you fell in love with me one night of us? I don't know. I got mixed feelings on that part, but y'all put it in the comments and tell me what y'all thought about Bernardine and James. I felt like they were both there for each other when they needed it, because I do believe in God placing people in your life at the moment that you need it, and that's just kind of what I looked at them to as. So, she, Miss Savannah meets back up with Kenneth, okay? And this time around, she's had some time to think. He over here giving her a kiss, and he sit down. Now, I believe he said his daughter had chicken pox, and he was like, her mother be acting all crazy. You would think it's malaria. It's not that serious. And then he mentions that his daughter thinks that she's going to have another younger brother or sister coming along. And she was like, why the hell would she think that? Okay, she thinking that, Kenneth, because that's what the hell it is. Like, I hate when dudes be trying to freaking play games. So he over here talking about, how he do still want to be with Savannah, and no matter what, like all these years he haven't forgot about her. She still kind of had the number one spot in his heart, and she just got to be a little patient with him while he go ahead and deal with these things, okay? But it's like, eventually I'll get to you type of thing. And Savannah is telling him, like, don't do me no favors. Like, it's been a nice ride, but now I'm getting off, because at the end of the day, I see this as a situation that's going to keep going and going and going. I will be waiting forever for you to leave your wife. Like, what am I supposed to do, in the meantime? And he gets mad at her and was like, oh, you and my wife must be working for the same damn team or whatever. And don't act like you're all innocent and you wasn't in this too. And she's like, you're right, I was in it. And the point is that I'm getting off now, and I'm not going to be in it anymore. Either you could be in it by yourself, or you could be in it with your wife, but you could go ahead and exclude me out of it, right? And then she go ahead and pick up her, I'm paraphrasing, and she pick up her damn drink and throw it on him and say, have a drink on me, since he wanted to get freaking cute. Yeah, they shared an endearing moment. The skylights is nice. Russell was probably that one that got her to move their shit. I wouldn't be surprised. That's always what I kind of thought, Monique, to be honest, but they never really confirmed it. So her mama got the nerve to call her right after this, child. It's like, Kenneth, you such a little bitch, because how the hell are you running to call her mama, okay, when things don't go your way, to hurry up and tell on her like you a damn little tattletale snitch, like her mama supposed to put her over her damn knee and whoop her because she's saying that she don't want to be with you. And mama gonna go ahead and freaking call her up. Oh, what is wrong with you? Mind you, she in the middle of working. It's like, damn, at least wait till I freaking get home and get settled. And then if you want to call me and ask me something, ask me then. They bringing her the phone, while she's literally in the middle of work. And of course, mama want to talk about some damn, he's a good man, Savannah. He's a good man, Savannah, a good man. And Savannah was like, mama, you like him so much, you marry him then. Get the hell up on my damn face, okay? Oh, God. And then she did call her back and apologize to her. But mama needed to hear that shit because mama was out of damn line, okay? So now Bernardine get on over to the court, honey, and they said, oh, no, girl. Yes, we done dug in the books. We done got in the crates. We done found out what he got, and we gonna give you these properties, okay? You getting the properties over here. You getting the properties over there. You getting the vineyard over there, okay? You get a property. You get a property. You get a property. You get a property. You about to get all this damn money, so you could go ahead, girl, run me my money, run me my check, okay? Show me the money. And you could start up that business you wanted to start up and more, okay? And so all of a sudden, John want to come give her a handshake when he could have did the right damn thing from the freaking beginning. Now you want to play like you my friend. And Bernardine was like, yeah, I'm going to play like I'm your friend too. And as soon as she got out there with Savannah, she was like, oh, yes, we in the money, okay? We in the money. And John was just sitting there holding his damn head down, okay, looking like the sorry ass that he is now. I think I skipped something again. Let me see. We almost at the end now. Now, of course, Robin opens up the door to Russell Raggedy behind, and she's reading a book that's, about maternity. And he's like, well, what the hell are you reading this for? And she basically standing in the way, not letting him in the house like she normally do. And he was like, what's this about? And she was like, yeah, I am pregnant. It is yours, but we don't want nothing from you. I don't need you. I am keeping it, and I'm going to make it do what it do. I said, I know that's right, Robin, okay? And the way he stood back and gave her that face when she said she was pregnant, he was like, what you going to do about it? Okay, so, of course, when she slammed the door in his face, he acted like he was about to knock again at the door, but then he knew he might as well not even freaking bother, okay? And he just basically walked away. I was like, oh, Robin, finally standing up for yourself. Then Gloria had to eat some croquet, okay? Because out of all these guys and all these women, Gloria found her a good old man in Mr. Marvin, okay? Marvin was over here having a good relationship with you. He was having a good relationship with your son. He was fixing everything that needed to be fixed, okay? Not like Charles. The walls was nice, okay? Come on over here, Marvin, and fix some stuff in my house. Now, let me stop. He was cool. So you got mad at him really for no damn reason. So she had to go over there and apologize to him or whatever. And at first, when she was apologizing, he wasn't really paying her no mind. And she was about to go ahead and walk back out the door, but then he was like, telling her to come here or whatever. And he sat down with her and he was just like, I'm feeling you, you feeling me. I want us to be together, okay? Kissy, 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 boom. And Gloria got her a man now, okay? I've got me a man. So basically, it's New Year's again. Like, this has been a whole year that they done been on this journey. They going riding to the beach to spend the New Year on the beach together this year, whereas they was all in their different spots that previous year when we first was starting, the film, the book. And now we out on the beach and we got the fireworks in the background. We got our drinks and we just saying like, Robin got her big old belly. She looked like she at least 6 months by now. And we saying, we going to make it do what it do. Like, we going to live our life from this point on. Gloria got her man. Savannah got her, a new position with the job she left Kenneth go. Bernardine got her money, and I guess maybe, I don't know, when damn James' wife passed away, maybe she gonna get with him, or maybe she gonna meet somebody new. I never even got a chance to read part 2 of the book because my damn sister snatched it from me before I could read it. So I don't even know what happened in it. Or did I read it and I don't remember? I don't know, but I don't remember the second book as much as I remember the first. So I might need to revisit it. But one of the other happened, okay? And unfortunately, I don't think we ever gonna get a part 2 to the book. And I wouldn't even want it. I'm good with this. But child, that was waiting to excel. I don't even know if I'm gonna keep this live up because it went through so much things, but I do appreciate y'all that rocked out with me and stayed here with me through all of the messiness and foolishness. I ain't never had so much stuff go wrong in a damn live before. Oh God. Yeah, Gloria got her a good man, honey. I'm not mad at that. Yes, intentional. Yep. She wanted him to see that book though, right? She held it up. Okay. Yep. Yes, what he doing. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I could cut that part out, Monique 69 Ways, but I don't even know because you can't even cut it out till probably like 24 hours after. By then, no more people came and seen it and been like, "What the hell?" But it's okay. I still was determined to make sure I make it through. Yeah, my motto, Kendall: leave with it, roll with it, rock with it. Some things is out of our control, and we just gotta go ahead and, go with it. And that's it. Yeah. So thank you guys that did come in. I know Moochie was here, EJ, Candy Love, of course, Kendall, Monique 69 Ways, Lemon, Kush, Pepper. I think I seen Queen in here earlier. Inga, I thank all of y'all for stopping through. I guess if you come on the replay, child, you might have to fast forward a little bit. And Kim, thank you. And let me know what you thought about, this movie. Was this one of your faves? Have you read the book? Did you listen to the soundtrack? What was your favorite song on the soundtrack? All that good stuff. Who did you think was the craziest out of these damn girls? Who had the most sense? Whatever you want to, tell me about, and let me know. Replay game, you came by, put some flames up in the sky. Definitely like, comment, share, and let's see. Monday, I know that we will be doing BMF. Myself and the ladies. I do have my BMF review up, and I don't think I'm gonna have anything else in the week, except for maybe trivia next Saturday, because I'm kind of taking a little break right now, y'all. That's why I was shooting them videos out back to back before, because I knew I was going to be taking a break. So y'all got a lot of content up there that y'all can check out, but definitely join us Monday if y'all can, and if not, catch the replay for that. And thank y'all for rocking with me. I definitely do appreciate all of you guys, because you ain't have to take out time to be here with me. Okay. Oh, Lord, child, what a night this has been. So I'm going to go ahead and eat me something now. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of y'all Friday. And we will catch each other the next time around, honey. Hello. Welcome. Come in. Get on in here, y'all. Get on